Okay, YouTubers, it's been a while since you guys saw my garden, and I kind of had put things off for a couple weeks, and I really feel reluctant for doing that. I really didn't want to. So I want to show you the progress so far. I know it's a big jump if you compare the size of the plants, the progress. I'd like to be more up to date than I have, but things happen, and I mean, you can only do what you can do, right? So, wanted to show you guys, first off, the in-ground garden. I'm happy to say that most of my plants are already producing. As you can see, we have some beautiful little crooked neck squash that I probably need to pull. That one over there, the one nearest right there, probably need to pull. I'll show you guys a squash that I have in my refrigerator that I picked a little too late, and it got huge. See, you can see there's squash growing right there, little squash, little squash. But overall, just look how huge this plant has gotten. It's ridiculous. So onward to the tomato plants. Yes, these are, as you can remember, these are two. Right now, it looks like one giant bush. But as you guys know from the earlier videos, that is not true. I really wish I would have planned better and spread these apart, because look, this is like a fucking jungle. You know how fucking hard it's gonna be to get tomatoes out of here? Anyways, well, they're getting huge. Not, the vegetation is, at least, not the tomatoes. They're still very small everywhere. Everywhere they're small. They're just small, and I'm just aggravated at them. I just wish they'd produce faster. But, you can't really do much about that. I want to go over here and show you guys just an overview. These over here are not looking good. I mean, just take a look at this right here. Do you guys think I need to put more nitrogen in this thing? In these plants? Because look at I know that's not nutrients burn, because I haven't been giving it nutrients. It has a 6-month, plant feeder. Well, no, actually, darn mosquito. Actually, that's not completely true. Only some of them do, because some of them have peat moss only in it. So maybe it's because I only have peat moss in some of them. But look at them though. They're just dying at the bottom. I'm not sure if that's. I know it's not nutrients burn, but do I need to add more nitrogen to it? Nitrogen fertilizer? Because they are producing tomatoes, a lot of them, but they're not big enough yet. These are never going to get huge as you expect, because they're not like sandwich tomatoes or steak tomatoes. They're Roma tomatoes, but they definitely get bigger than that. As you can see, I'm gonna skip over the pepper plants and show you the tomatoes that are starting to come. But look, same thing with this one though. This one is also with the nutrient deficiency, possibly. Hopefully one of you guys, or who watches this, or if you watch this, if you could help me out and let me know what's up. Gosh, look at all these tomatoes that are growing over there. Same thing with this one. There's the bottom. Sorry about that. Had technical difficulty. These tomatoes are growing on these ones too. They're growing just about on every plant. They're just not big enough. I'm not complaining. I am, but look at it though. It disappointed me a little bit at the bottom. I feel like they need nutrients, but I don't know if nitrogen is good to give to them during the fruiting process. If you guys would let me know, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna start off down here with the the lemon trees. Can't get it out of my mouth. And before I go back to the pepper plants, but this is that small one in the same pot. Like I say, I don't even know what's up with this. It just looks weird. On to this one. This one is that one that you guys saw. That look. Remember the eating issue, the leaf eating right here. You guys can see it. Well, this plant hasn't sprouted, you know, a couple more branches, and you know, it's looking healthy. So I think it's withstanded to whatever was penetrating it or causing it to slow its growth down and get its leaves eaten up, whether it was the chlorine water or whether it was just bugs. Onto this one. This one was from the start was beautiful. As obviously, look, you guys remember? Look, these two are two separate ones. I don't understand that. They split. I had done nothing to them. They split. Don't get it. I don't get it. But you know, it's doing what it's doing. As you can see, if I can get down on my knee, these plants right here are looking good. Look at this. Look at these peppers. Peppers and peppers. These are not as big as I want them to, so I'm not going to pick them yet. I have some huge ones in the fridge. I will show you guys in a little bit. Moving on, you know, I'll show you the New Mexico 64L tree is just now producing the chili peppers. They're a little small. I don't know how big chili peppers are supposed to be, but they're not going to be that small because I like mine bigger. Sorry. This is the jalapeno, and it is been taking forever to produce flowers, and as you can see, there's a flower right there, and produce peppers, and yet they're producing now, which I'm happy, really happy. So today I'm just giving you guys a much needed update, and well, I'm gonna water my plants and show you guys. Okay, so here we go. I'm back, and I'm just gonna give these a quick water down because it has been hot. I left those over there in the pot. The pots per se, not pot. I left them 2 or 3 days without water, and things happened, and I was busy, and I couldn't tend to them, and they wilted down. They were terrible looking compared to what they look like now. These right here, man, they have not, wilted whatsoever. And I figured maybe the pots would keep more moisture in, but really the ground keeps the moisture in because they're bigger than this. These are 2 plants. I thought maybe they would, maybe with the way the soil is around where my area is, because I live in South Carolina, and you know, if you don't know about South Carolina, it's not the best soil. It's all, look at this right here. Look at that over there. Right there ain't nothing but red clay, dirt, large amount of clay, dirt, not good. And I figured, you know, it being a full-on soil, you know, like it plant should be, with no roots, no, you know, rocks, no, you know, bullshit, overdose of, you know, red clay and dirt, just pointless, nutrientless dirt. You know, I figured they would grow bigger and better than in 5-gallon buckets, but obviously they didn't. So I'm just gonna water these down because it gets hot. It really does. Especially with the way the weather's been. Just look how beautiful the sky looks right now. Sky looks great. Great. But, you know, it's just between being the air so dry. It hasn't rained in a good while. It should, but I mean, I like to keep these wet. I now learned I need to keep those watered more. I'm really thinking about it, since I've been thinking about it, putting more nutrients in the soil in those buckets over there. Because, like I say, most of them only have peat moss in them. That's all of the soil I bought at the time. But some of them have, especially the ones in the red pots, the lemon trees, they have 6 months worth of nutrients at least with just the soil itself, Miracle-Gro soil. But, you know, I mean, I'm not sure. Alright, so I'm just going to give these things a real quick water down. I know I have the tubing, like I say, but to be real with you guys, it works. But the way I did it, you know, I'm not an engineer or mechanic or anything. I just did this fast as hell. So some of the holes don't shoot out water is the same level or the same pressure as other holes do. That disappoints me. I don't want one plant to get more water than the other. And it's like kind of like just a harsh spray. So I'm just doing this overlay because I don't want to have to hook it over the tube and everything. I'd rather do it all manual right now. It's not too hot outside, so that's why I'm out here. It's the end of the day. I'm just watering these things, and like I say, now that I think about it, I might do an experiment. If hopefully you guys comment on me or somebody comments on me, I'd really appreciate it. And maybe give me some advice about the yellowing of the leaves at the bottom. Maybe it is nitrogen deficiency. Maybe I'll just do a test plant and just do one tomato plant with nutrients in it, because I don't know if it's healthy to have that nutrients chemical fertilizer in the plant while it's producing fruit or its harvest, because I don't want that to become my final product and it be eaten and somehow poison me or the people who consume it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and like, share, comment, subscribe.